Now, the Bank of the West Sports Zone.
Football season is here. I mean, it is actually here. Not just training camps and practices, but actual games this week. The Broncos released their first depth chart, today in preparation for Thursday night's game at Sports Authority Field at Mile High. And we all know who they play. The Broncos are taking on the defending Super Bowl champion Seattle Seahawks at 7 o'clock at Sports Authority Field at Mile High. While a lot of the Broncos that were demoralized in that 35-point loss last season in New York are downplaying the significance of opening up against Seattle, leave it to a couple of the new players on the Broncos roster to voice some strong opinions about the Super Bowl rematch.
We got to go out. We got to make a statement versus these guys. I know that a lot of guys are hungry and excited that we do have the Seattle Seahawks, the first preseason game, and in the regular season.
Looking to be physical, you know they're already physical, and it's going to be a head knocker, first preseason game, regardless of what game it is. You know, we're both looking to set a tone for the rest of the season.
First preseason game of the year taking place tonight, the Hall of Fame Classic in Canton, featuring the Giants and the Bills. On to the game. There's Peyton's little brother, and not a great start here for Eli Manning as he's trying to get outside of the pocket. Instead, he is stripped by Kyle Williams. Mario Williams eventually recovers the ball, and that would lead to a Bills field goal. The starters only played a couple of snaps tonight. Andre Williams here barrels in for the Giants TD. G-men over Bills, 17-13. So remember all that talk about the Rockies reaching 90 wins this year? If you're curious of the up-to-date math on that, that's not totally possible, but we're pretty much there. To reach 90 wins, the Rockies would have to finish the season 46-4, and that is not going to happen, especially after another rough road trip for the Rockies. To Comerica Park we go, where the Tigers are put the finishing touches on a 3-game sweep of the Rockies today. Jorge De La Rosa on the mound for Colorado. Third inning facing Victor Martinez and Advantage Martinez. That ball is gone to left. A 2-run shot that would highlight a 4-run third for Detroit. That was more than enough run support for Anibal Sanchez. In the 6th, Sanchez facing Brandon Barnes, and Brandon Barnes will go down swinging right there. The next batter, DJ LeMahieu, and bye-bye. And then after him, Josh Rutledge, and swing and a miss. Sanchez strikes out the side. He finished with 12 Ks on the day. The Tigers tame the Rockies. Final score, 4-0. Rocks back in action at home starting tomorrow versus the Cubs. The huge national headline today, Tiger Woods was injured again. Woods was forced to withdraw from today's WGC Bridgestone event in Akron, Ohio. You see him here, Tiger grimacing in pain after an awkward tee shot. He would later say that he initially suffered the injury on the second hole when he attempted an awkward shot from the lip of the fairway. As for the rest of the field today, guess who was parked at the top of the leaderboard once again? The Open Championship winner, Rory McIlroy. Nice approach shot here to start his round. That would lead to a birdie. A little later, more McIlroy and more birdies. Gets this shot to go. Another win for McIlroy, who finished 2 strokes ahead of Sergio Garcia. Now to the fast track we go. Sprint Cup at Pocono Speedway. Pick it up at lap 117. Denny Hamlin gets loose into the turn, and that's the ignition switch that sparks this huge wreck. Cars and parts going everywhere. Not even Cole Trickles could drive through that pile of debris. In all, 13 cars were involved. Some of the bigger names included Brad Keselowski, Matt Kenseth, and Tony Stewart. Skip ahead, 3 laps to go off of the restart. Earnhardt Jr. on the outside, Kevin Harvick on the inside. Jr. excels and holds off Harvick. He does go on to take the checkered flag, his second win at Pocono this year. Harvick, Joey Logano, Clint Bowyer, Greg Biffle round out the top 5. Denver-based driver Martin Truex Jr. finishes 32nd. And now for the play of the day. How about the Fresno Grizzlies holding a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle night? As if these special edition uniforms aren't awkward enough, how about this? A Mutant Ninja Turtle marriage proposal in between innings.
Maria Gutierrez, will you marry me? Ladies and gentlemen, that is a yes!
I'm not sure if that guy or the turtles in the new movie look worse. For Fox 31 Denver, I am Jeff Vinton.